Hello everyone, guys. Good evening. It's officially our today is gonna be the funding board presentation. Let's a little bit wait for those who gonna becoming late because I don't know like which time is in your country. So in Dubai right now is like officially 11 p.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. That everybody is which we invite in today's funding board presentation. So we're gonna announce our long-awaited product. Give me in the chat once if you can hear me clearly with voice, I don't know, with camera, with presentation. So if everything is okay, just let me know in the comments. I'm gonna open the comments section. So ask your like maybe you have any questions during of webinars. So anything I can explain for you. Okay, I'm in a place. There is something I think wrong. Is could you check please? Just log. Okay, guys. Right now, I think everything is clear. Give me feedback in the chat. Sorry about like technical issues that we had in the like beginning of this stream. So this live stream. Always there will be some issues. So I think so it's gonna not be a problem for you, like dear users, clients. I don't know from where you are watching this webinar. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back again to one of our series webinars. But in this webinar or in this broadcast, the special thing is that we're gonna announce our long-awaited funding bot. So that a lot of clients, especially VIP clients, people who are really interested in our projects, they ask us about to create a funding bot for them. Of course, it's not only for them, for you guys that if even you don't have any subscription plan, we create a really good, amazing bot. Later, you're gonna know, so still till the end of this webinar with me, and you will know how to use it, how to get benefits. So this is the ones of there is nothing such of these funding bot in the market. Let's wait a little bit, for example 2-3 minutes or just 1 minute for those who are coming late. Once again, take a tea, I don't know, coffee, and find a good comfortable place for yourself, sit down, and this webinar will be, I will try to finish it in 30-40 minutes. I will try my best to give you the most value of information which is possible, which I can do. And we're gonna continue our presentation. Also the most important, you can just list all of your questions. For example, we have a support team that you can just ask your questions over there. But if you want to get answers, especially from me in the live stream, so here you go, you can see the, I don't know, is here or it's in the left side over there. If you're from computer, of course, if your phone is gonna be down in here to type all of your questions. So I'm gonna answer to them, I don't know, maybe in during of webinar or till the end of this webinar. So I think those who wanted to join, they already joined. So let's start today's webinar. As I mentioned before, we're gonna present our long-awaited webinar. Funding bot. So what's the funding bot and how to use it? You're gonna know in this webinar. And also the same time we're gonna as a traditional of Arbiter Scanner every end of this month. Every month, the end of the month, we're gonna break down a lot of cases from our clients. So September, it means we're gonna introduce or break down all of client cases, not all of, but the most like important that clients send us and share us, because yeah, we got clients that they are doing good arbitrage, but they don't want to just share the coins that they want to, like that they are arbitraging. Why? Because if you have a coin is give you, for example, gives you consistently arbitrage, so why you want to share it? Because it's like sharing the like percentage of your profit, so it's gonna be like that. Today's webinar plan is that we're gonna analyze first the most important, the result. So we're gonna analyze the results of our clients from September. I'm gonna tell you more from A to Z about our funding, and also we're gonna analyze the funding strategy. What is that? How you can like get profit, and why, in my idea, on based on my experience, this is the best ever strategy which you can use. And also we're gonna have our FNQ. So if you have any questions, if you have any like I don't know like a question that you never find answer to them through internet, so we're gonna answer to that. And also this is the special one. As a traditional, for example, when Apple is announcing something, they gives always a bonus for the people. For you guys also, for those who are watching me, also we're gonna have special bonuses. So still till the end. And also as I mentioned before, this is the webinar, like for the webinar only, for the webinar participants, we're gonna give the bonus. So once again, stay till the end. Funding arbitrage. Funding arbitrage is the strategy which a lot of crypto whales, a lot of hedge funds, in my experience, which I'm working with a lot of hedge funds from US, especially in New York, and also according like to different huge like Asian hedge funds that they are based in Dubai. So it's like personally working with them to give them better results, to give them better strategies, and also help to use our tools. So funding arbitrage is the one of those strategies which whales are using, because of course it's understandable when you have 10k, for example 1k, 500, you can use any strategies. Like in arbitrage I can name only like more than 50 kinds of arbitrage, but if I put one strategy in the top, it will be funding arbitrage. So as you can see, there is like a lot of news that you can see, or like for example, right now between two dexes, AsterDex and also Hyperliquid, they are giving crazy funding rates. Even for example, if you're from US, if you're from I don't know from UK, or you're from Australia, you don't have any access to different centralized exchanges. So by dexes, you can just easily collect these kind of opportunities and without any passing of KYC. Why this kind of strategy is important? Why the funding rate is less important? From right now, if you go to Hyperliquid, for example, I cannot switch my presentation because it's gonna cost too much time for us. So I respect your time, my time. Just we're gonna like discuss it in here. So if you go to the funding to the Hyperliquid right now, and see who collect a lot of funding rates. So right now, if you go there is the millions of positions which they are opened, I don't know, in BTC, in Ethereum, on other coins, that every hours they are collecting funding rate consistently. So it means that they are giving, or the exchange paying different funding rates in every hour. So the special things about DEX exchanges that they are paying just on 1 hour. So if we depends or if we compare it to the centralized exchanges, they pay only 4 or 8 hours. But on DEXs it's 1 hour, so it's more interesting. So it gives that possibility for you to catch or collect these kind of funding rates in just 1 hour. So if you don't know what's Hyperliquid is one of DEX. Like this company like became like very famous nowadays. Why? Because they are doing interesting things in crypto. So it brings a lot of value to community, the crypto community. So because of this, right now they gives good liquidity. Right now they gives a lot of better fees. And at the same time, the most important which we are interested in is funding rate. So you can go to Hyperliquid. over there, check that the funding rates, they are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for funding rate. So if we come back to the client cases, it's important for you that, okay, if everything is okay, show me some cases of clients or community which are they are making. For example, we have also another, if you're our clients, one of our clients, you already know that we have the community goals. So later in this webinar, I will show the screenshots from over there, that community goals. For example, we have community goals that people, when they are trading, they are just calling these signals. Okay, guys, like I'm collecting this funding or I'm in this trade. Let's jump it together. Why? Because in arbitrage, especially in funding rate, people are not trading against each other. So if in the market there is like hundreds of millions of like liquidity, hundreds of thousands of dollars, so no problem if you have 10K, you just enter over there, so nothing changes. If we see this opportunity exactly was OMNI USDT. So the tokens is, it gives consistently arbitrage. So it's gives consistently arbitrage on previous months for our clients. As you can see here, according to a screenshot here, as you can see, the average price, the position size, and also the PNL. So here, if we see that here is long and here is short position, which is as you can see, the realized PNL here is like $2,000 and 600 here, but it's a little bit minus here. If we calculate these two like these two profits, and we minus these a little bit negative. So why is negative? For example, let me explain it for you. Or maybe you say, oh, there is negative like almost 1K, but you know that the magic of this this strategy is that at the same time you're open two positions, one long, one short. No problem where the prices goes. If it goes long, you're safe, you're hedged. So if you don't know what's the hedging or what's the hedge, you can just ask ChatGPT, I don't know, like, or just Google it, or let me explain for you this a simple way. For example, hedging is something that, for example, if you want to collect or you want to be safe, you can open two both side of let's say trades. For example, you're buying Bitcoin, you're selling Bitcoin, so you're hedged. When the price goes up, you're making profit from your long position. If price come back down, so you're making from your short position. So overall, you're hedged, so no problem where the price goes. It's once again, it goes up, you're making from your long position. If it's come back down, so you're making from your short position. So an easy almost 1,800 from our community calls. If you were one of our clients, you were able to catch this opportunity also. This another case, which LA token, easy funding rate 800. That everything you can catch, you can see here in the screenshots, the position where our clients or this exact client who made 800, he went long, the same time short, collecting easily funding rate. So there is two types of funding rates. So later on, I'm gonna share my screen to show you how you can get advantage of this. For example, in this case, if we have the screenshots, it's not showing the fees. Sorry, the funding fees here 800s. So if we come here, so we can see that on one side he is negative, on another side he is positive. The same way which I showed you. So easily by hedging your position, you can collect easily funding rates. There is another case, like once again with LA tokens, $921 easily with the funding rate, as you can see. If we calculate easily like these positions and also realized PNL, unrealized PNL, the funding, so overall it's gonna be $921 exactly from funding. So we're gonna not do a lot of calculations here. Yeah, here are the proofs of, like, not as simple as screenshots. They are from exchanges, as you can see. Everything, like this screenshot was taken by one of our clients. So sorry about quality if it's not good, but I hope you can see it. this was a really good opportunity with LA tokens. LA tokens gives a lot of opportunities, especially with the funding, so you can keep eyes on that to not miss the next time. This is the community calls which we talked about it. There we're gonna public the listings. Arbitrage on listings is so important, and it just gives a lot of opportunities to make extra profit. Why? This the easy reasons. When exchange listing a token, so there will be a lot of buyers, a lot of sellers, a lot of people are coming to long it, a lot of people just got their tokens and they just want to sell it on the order book. So easily, what is important that there will be a lot of liquidity. So when in one time on one exchange or 2-3 exchange, which there will be listing, on that time there will be a lot of arbitrage opportunities. Why? Because somebody is longing, somebody is shorting. On one exchange the price gonna be different, another one is more, for example, on one exchange it's gonna be more lower, and there on exchange B is gonna be more higher. So easily you can use different strategies. For example, let's say that you can do arbitrage spot on listings. Yeah, if deposit and withdraw is like open, you can do like spot futures, and if you hold tokens, of course, you can do some easily futures spot. So there are 3 strategies which we got in Perpetual Screener. Later on we're gonna go to our service and I'm gonna show everything from inside. So come back to community calls we created recently. Here once again, as you can see in your screens, here you can see that how exactly our clients or our community is helping each other. So it's not like that you're entering to a normal, so it's a private community. It's not like kind of chats, some things without any values. So but it's a community calls. For example, if I'm in a good trade and I see if there is good volumes, no problem, it's gonna not influence my trade. Easily I can share to other like traders or communities. Okay guys, for example, as you can see here, if like here, let's a token, for example, let's bonk the token name. If you can see it, like long-term funding here is spot XT short LBank funding. So it means that's a good here with the screenshots which one of our clients shares here, that there is a good funding rate, long funding rate. I'm gonna explain it later here. Also, like you can buy easily this Let's Bonk token on spot XT, and the same time short on LBank and collecting funding. And also there is a lot of listings, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, so you can find 100% a lot of values over there. So this is another case which is from long-term funding on OMNI token. So as you can see here, there is like the position was hedged. So here, and so easily if we calculate these kind of positions, it's gonna be $1,192 from both positions if we calculate everything. So we're gonna not like stay here on this screenshot later, because we need more time to show you everything from funding bot to our service and also your questions. So but I'm showing these things that is possible, and a lot of people, if you give time, if you get the right knowledge, of course, if you spend time, invest times in this strategy, of course you're going to get the results. So we talked a lot about funding, like funding rate, and also the most important, the long-term funding. What's the long-term funding? For example, on one exchange, the funding rate is for example, every 4 hours or every 8 hours, the exchange pays the fixed rate. For example, 0.5% on HTX, for example. And every 8 hours for the people who are shorting this asset, they're gonna give the funding rate. If we give get this example from the presentation, for example, on exchange 1, the funding rate is minus 0.1%, and on the other hand, on exchange 2 or the second exchange, the funding rate is minus 0.5. So when the funding is negative, so when you go long, you're gonna pay it from these positions. When it's negative and you go short, so it means that you're gonna pay this commission. So in the results, we're gonna get here from our long position 0.5%. At the same time, we are paying 0.1%. Why? Because as I mentioned before, in the first time of this, like I'm in the beginning of this webinar, that we should hedge our position. So we are not here to gamble. We are not here to lose our money. So we're gonna play safe, but in the long term, we're gonna be in a good, or our PNL and gonna be a very, very nice, I mean, green numbers, you know. So we're gonna hedge our positions, get from our long position 0.5% and paying on shorts 0.1% because we hedge our position. We don't care where the price goes, up or down. We are in safe position, collecting funding fees. Everything is good. So as you can see here, the history is funding is a lot of days from first of the month till the 7th, like 7 days. It was like consistently 0.2% if we see in this exact opportunity. I don't know which exchange this is. If not, I'm mistaken. It is OKX or some exchange because I don't see the logo of exchange. But here, as you can see, or this is Elbank. I don't have any idea about this one. But what's the matter? The matter is that here you see the consistently funding rate payment, that it gives a good confidence to find for these kind of opportunities. And once I mentioned in the beginning of this webinar, with the funding bot, you're able to just like set up everything long term or short term, or high funding or the low funding, with the volume, with the commissions, everything that you need, and the profit percentage you're gonna get through your Telegram notification. So later we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you. Here is another trade with Kaito USDT. As you can see here, the short position, the long position here, so the both ways, and easily $100 from this funding rate. As you can see, the realized PNL is $1.2. So easily just go long here, go short there, waiting for the funding rate payment and get your funding rate, I mean profit, and get out of your position. And also there is another one with two different tokens, Levex and Jucoin. So the price entry, the funding rates, and overall exit. This is the Excel tab, like the table is available for the clients if you're one of our like community members. Of course, if you want this like a journal, this is the journal of arbitrage traders. So they're gonna journal everything, the entry point, the exit point, the funding rates, and overall fees. So everything you gonna journal it, and the end of the month you're gonna come back to your trades and see, okay, analyze it, where where is the most like biggest trades, where is the worst trades, or what was wrong on that scenario. Or if you got the higher funding rate and the higher profit, so you're gonna analyze this once again, and to improve your trading strategy. So this is the main point. So once again, with Hyperliquid, if we come back with the funding, as you can see in here, with this opportunity exactly was between, if I'm not mistaken, between Gate. Yeah, this is the Gate exchange and Hyperliquid. So yeah, you can see this is Hyperliquid. The funding is $104. As you can see here, the funding rate they are paying consistently. So if you don't know how to use Hyperliquid, you can just go right now over there, check the fundings, the price differences. This is very good. So we arrived here at the most interesting thing, which all of you guys waited for: funding bot review. What is it and how it works? So let me show you guys the exact. This is the demo for. I hope you can see it. Okay, let's do this like by this kind. Let me just do it more bigger for you guys to see it. Here, the funding rate. as you can see, I'm getting consistently different funding profits from our bot. Of course, right now it's in the demo mode, but you can get it like if you like become one of our members today, or you are our VIP subscribers by the end of this day, we can add you to test it. But the exact the bot will be ready very soon in few days. So I think that our IT team, they're working on these daily and daily and night time, so non-stop they're working on this, and soon it will be ready for you guys. So the funding bot review, how it works. Let's get this opportunity. So it was like recently, but here, you know what's the good point of this funding bot is that it sends notification. There is condition, there is like, if you're IT guy, you can understand, like if you put in the code, if for example, if this situation happened, just send me a signal. In this exact funding bot, we did that also. For example, Nairo Ethereum USDT, for example, this is the token name, the hard one, or Nairo USDT, for example, here. The price spread is like, if we calculate two funding rates, it's gonna be around 2.5%. Sorry, the price spread, and also the same time the funding spreads is 0.93. So in this exact case or scenario, you're gonna make profit first from funding, the second from the price spread. As you can see, the price spread is 2.5%. So the hard thing about, if you're experienced arbitrage trader, so you can know that, yeah, there is a lot of funding rates for the most highest exchange, for example, is 2%, 3%, 1%. But when you go to exchange, you see that price is not profitable. So because of this, you can enter. So because of this, the main problem is gonna be solved by our funding bot. So it's gonna analyze all the exchanges that we support. Once again, we support such as centralized, decentralized, more over than 30 exchanges that you can find lists on our website. So that easily you can study them. If you don't have account, you can make an account using our links also. It will be a very good welcome bonus, and also at the same time, if you use our links, you can just get some discount on your fees. The fee is most important thing in arbitrage. So if you save some money on commissions, it means automatically you're gonna make some profit. So come back to our here with the funding bot. Let's go to exchanges. Here, for your comfort, we just made here the links. For example, you just don't need to go out of this bot. For example, it's gonna send you the Nairo USDT. Okay, price spread 2.5%. That is good. The potential profit is gonna calculate from this volume, but at the same time, for example, you can enter with more higher volume, no problem. If you can see in the order book, there is like if there is like normal amount that you want to trade, of course you can enter with more higher liquidity or capital. Okay, so if you come back to this opportunity, the volume is 7K or 500 tokens, 500,000 tokens of this exact token. And also commission will be, of course, the commissions gonna like the taker commissions or the maker commissions on perpetuals. So on every exchange it's different, depends from which opportunity we're using on which exchanges. And also calculated the funding rate 0.93%. So it shows you go short on MEX, funding rate is in this amount. The funding time is 23 is right now is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, after 1 hour and 30 minutes, the funding rate gonna paid for those traders who are in positions, or those traders gonna pay the another traders who are in the positions. And also we are going long to hedge our position on Gate exchange. As you can see here, for example, this is Gate, this is MEX. So this opportunity is between MEX and Gate. Okay, let's like MEX graphic or chart such as a normal. So okay, The funding time is the same. The countdown is also the same. Since when it was like around 30 minutes. So as you can see, guys, here the funding rate is positive, and here is negative. Remember, once again, I told you that when the funding rate is negative, we're gonna go long. When it's positive, we're gonna go short. And as you can see, the price difference is 0.1543 is here, is more lower than 0.01567. Okay, 1566 here, 1542 here. So what's your task is to, for example, to, of course, to get our bot. This is the most important thing, because I tried, our clients tried, all of my friends who I know who are in the same niche with us, trying to catch this kind of opportunity. It's searching for them, a lot of them or not. I mean, the same price that we need. There's something is wrong with the funding time. The funding time, there is differences, and also the same time commissions. But which problem gonna solve our bot? Our bot gonna solve that, shows you different, for example, it's gonna give you the ready signals, okay? Just long here, short here, collect the funding rate. So everything is easy. Yeah, it's like, it seems easy, but at the same time you have to study, you have to learn how everything works, and then you're gonna start like earning some things from this market. If we come back to here, for those guys who understand this, I'm sorry, but for those guys who are new, exactly for those guys who are like without any experience, let me explain once again. We got two types of funding. First is negative, second is positive. When the funding is negative, you have to go long to receive this commission. For example, here is, let me zoom here, if I can zoom it. No, oh yeah, I can zoom it here. Sorry, the funding rates is here. This is the gate one. Here is the funding rate is positive. The funding rate is positive. After 1 hour and 27 minutes, it's already changed from negative to positive. Yeah, and at the same time the price is profitable. No problem. Here you're gonna pay less funding, and here you're gonna get more funding. As you can see, here is 0.9 and here is 0.005%. So this is nothing. So you're going long, and here is the positive funding. Okay, what you're gonna do here, just hedge your position with the long, and here is you're gonna short this funding rate, this like this coin, and getting funding rate after 1 hour and 30 minutes. So the price is profitable. Yes, the price is profitable. The funding rate is profitable. Yes, it's profitable. Easily buying here, selling here, and waiting for the funding rate. Of course, you're gonna pay here for the funding rate. Like, this is like very small amount of funding rate, but here the same time, how much we get, let me zoom it a little bit if I can, of course. Yeah, I can. The funding rate is 0.9%. So for those traders who are opening short position on this exact opportunity, after 1 hour 25 minutes, they're gonna get 0.9% on their positions. So just opening positions, waiting for the funding rate, and getting profit. And also, as I mentioned before, on the futures, we got, for example, 5x leverage. For example, you can just use leverages to increase your profit. If we use, for example, 2x leverage, here is the funding gonna be also, it's gonna x2 on the funding rate. For example, if the funding rate is 1%, or let's say the funding rate is 2%, you're using another 2x leverage, so overall you're gonna get 4% of funding rate. And also here at the same time, as the amount that you have to enter with the same amount of tokens. For example, like here, 100,000 of tokens you're opening long, 100,000 of tokens you're opening short. When the price become when the funding is like, you get paid the funding, you get paid your profit after this countdown. So you are getting out of your position. This is easily and comfortable. That like here we just got a new it's Nero USDT. Okay, let's open it with the Binance short. Yeah, please open the Binance. So guys, everything is live. I just get notification from both and long KuCoin. Okay, we're gonna just analyze this situation in front of you. So as we can see, where's the funding? Funding is here. After 1 hour, also at the same time, after 1 hour 20 minutes, the funding is positive 0.0024. And here, as the bot shows, we're gonna short on Binance, we're gonna long on KuCoin. Okay, on KuCoin, the funding is minus, so it's negative. You're gonna get profit from this one. If we see the price difference is 0.015, and here is 0.0. Wow, this like too much price difference over here. Nero. So everything is good. Easily we check the volume. Okay, let's back to KuCoin. It's how much the volume is unfortunately it's not showing me. Don't always allow or just reload to these kind of let's say that if it's showing the volume in 24 hours is 7.2 million, just don't rely on this data, but check always order book. Okay, because it makes your life more easier. So if we come back, not waste too much time, here Nero USDT, the profit, the volume here, and also the commissions, the funding spread. So the funding spread is gonna collect from or it's gonna become a combination of where you go longs, where you go shorts, and if we calculate these two profit that you're getting is gonna be around 1.10%. So easily you can use like 5x leverage here, and instead of making 1%, make 5% easily. So this is possible, but you have to do it in the right way. Once again, you going long here, for example, let's I just don't want to log in on my accounts. For example, you're just going long here with the amount of tokens, for example, 100,000 of this token, going long, going short here. After 1 hour, you getting this funding rate from because you're going long because it is negative. But at the same time, you're getting on from the positive funding because you're in the short position. So what do you want to tell me if everything is ready? So this bot, exactly, we invest a lot of time here, like I mean my personal time, to create really a product which send you really made signals, which where buy, where sell, and how much the funding is. Like I don't know if you know, please send in the comment that you know the kind of services which provide these kind of bots which we do right now. So yeah, if you want to purchase the bot, link is we're gonna send you, or you just go to our website. There you can make the payment and get this funding bot by yourself and test it for yourself. For our VIP clients, this is gonna be available after this webinar. I'm gonna add them to this channel. They're gonna test it, they're gonna make profit, and they're gonna use it. Why? Because they are our VIP clients. So if you want to become one of our members, of course, welcome. We don't see any problem on that. Okay, here, so I have to be more faster because running out of some charts. Yeah. So if my team can help me with my, bring some charger, Michael. So I need some charger. Sorry guys for this technical issue. So I need to just charge a little bit, but we're gonna continue here. Okay, on another. Okay, just since we are just going to get a charger from my team, I hope they can help me. So go to the comment side and type all of your questions according to the funding. So we're gonna just answer to them. Okay, so go to the comments and please type any questions that you had according to our funding. So don't shy, go to our the comment side, and there you can comment it. So guys, waiting or just like let me just read your comments from here. So okay, So Dan is asking which subscription is best to buy. So which subscription that you want is easily you can go to our website and choose which one is the best. Of course, VIP. Okay, next question. Okay, so next questions. Where are the most many deals on funding strategies right now? Right now, you can just choose it for. I need to get some charger here. Sorry. So, okay, Michael, please, can you help me? Yeah. Yeah, you can put it here. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So sorry, guys, about like this technical issue. So yeah. So the next one, how many percentage by month I can make? So of course, is we are not here to give you some like financial advice or something. How much you can make, it depends from you, from the market. We just shows you like the opportunities. So we are like IT companies which provide for you different IT solutions. For example, you can get the bots here. For example, it shows you different opportunities. How much you're gonna make, it depends first of all from your experience, from your like capital, from your the exact opportunity that you're gonna trade. So yeah, everything depends depends on you and your capital experience once again. So we just like helping how to do these, how to understand these strategies, how to get notification, and how to do these kind of arbiters. Okay, so I hope I answered your questions. What's the best amount to start with? You can start with an amount that you wish, but with the funding, I just recommend to use, for example, 2, 5, 10, or 20Ks for the start, because here, as you can see, easily there is a lot of volumes on perpetuals because a lot of people are trading. So because of this, going long using leverages, so because of this the volume is enough. You can trade easily with 10K, 5K, which amount that you wish, you can use it easily. There is another question from Random Life Hack. Actually, your strategy are available all over the internet. Why do you think we should pay you? For example, okay, this is the good question. So if you can show me this kind of like a service which gives you this kind of opportunity, like ready opportunity. Of course, there is many services that shows you the funding rate, but the main questions is it that on that exact trade, can you enter? Can you get that funding rate? The answer is no. So because of this, we invested too much money and time to build this bot to announce for you guys. You just do nothing. Let's say you're gonna just you just purchase this bot, open filter, or like just see the filters, getting the signals, getting the funding rates, entering to the trades, and you're doing well, you're good, so you don't need to do anything. So we we are like providing these kind of like opportunity only for our clients. Like here, we're like, do you arbiters? I mean, yeah, sure, because when I do arbiters, like this was my main problem also. Yeah, funding rate is like everywhere. Like a lot of hedge funds using, a lot of wealth, they are using funding rate. I have friends that he is entering on funding rates like 500K here, 500K here, or $2 million here, $2 million here. He is just going long-term funding on Bitcoin. So like, I mean, volume on Bitcoin is more than enough. So one Bitcoin is 100, like how much is this? I don't know right now though how much is the Bitcoin, but exact price. But let's say it's more than $100,000. Okay, like if in the order book is more than 10 Bitcoins, so it means that there is a million volume over there. So easily you can just collect those volume. So I think these questions are enough, guys. Let's continue to our presentation and to not waste a lot of time. So come back to UX Link hack. It was like how many days ago? 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So what happened? Some hackers just hacked UXLink and the UXLink project, because I remember on like this year, early this year on January, the UXLink project, it gives a lot of sweet profitable arbitrage opportunities, such as like futures and also funding. So unfortunately they hacked it, but fortunately for us, that for arbitrage traders, we just for us, like the volume and the price difference is what exactly we need. So they hacked like this a project, and there is a lot of, as you can see. By the way, we support OKX DEX, so this is one of like the right now the first, for me the first place is Hyperliquid. The second place, if we count on DEXs, is OKX DEX, because the interface is very friendly. A lot of our users, personally I'm using it, is really good DEX. So there is a lot of opportunities, such as, as you can see, this is our screener perpetuals, which shows you spot screener, which shows you that okay, it was able to just buy on OKX DEX and transfer to OKX, and there was like 43 percentage, like the price differences. So yeah, the price differences was reached till 90%, 80%. Like I didn't enter to this opportunity because I didn't was in front of my computer, so I just don't want to trade my on my phone. So yeah, but a lot of clients, they catch it, and after that, in just very quick short time, the exchange did just close the withdraw and deposit. So but for the people who just they used a lot of speed, they bought on OKX, transferred to, for example, from the DEX, and transferred to the 6 OKX and made their profit. So easily this was like very good opportunities. And also there was for example, here is another one with exactly with UXLink. As you can see, the here this one was short. If here if I'm not mistaken, this was the long one. So as you can see, here is the losses, here is the wins. Here we shorted, here we longed. So as you can see, in overall 150 profit. Here on the long position, we lost 700, like 800, and also this is like it's an easy amount, or just we can say just it's like cents, $16. And also the same time on short position, we are on plus like almost $900, so easily $150, yes. So when there is something going on the market, it gives, for example, some hacks, some anomalies, some pumps, some dumps. It gives a lot of arbitrage opportunities. Also, there is another case from one of our clients, UXLink, between OKX and BingX. As you can see, short, long, and also the price differences, as you can see. Okay, so it was between OKX and BingX. As you can see, on OKX it went short. One of our clients, the short collect $817, and here he lost $538. So short and long. So as I mentioned for you in the beginning of this webinar, it was like easy to hedge your position and get the difference. So this is exact screenshot from our like traders, not our traders, but our clients case, that gives us the proof that UXLink opportunity was very profitable. And also, for those guys who are new and you don't know, we are doing a 5K giveaway to our users, to our clients. For example, if you want to understand how, you can just purchase a subscription plan, get tickets for different like subscription, business, platinum. For example, enterprise is VIP and Guru. We got different tickets. So Let's say, for example, for the Guru subscription plan, if you purchase, you're gonna get 12. For the VIP, 30 tickets. So at the end of like October, we're gonna go like in the live, around our clients or community. We're gonna give away $5,000 for one of our clients. I don't know who it gonna be, but 5K for starting capital is really not bad. If you don't have any capital, it means that the more tickets or the more higher tickets you have, for example VIP with the Guru, of course you're gonna have more times to more chance to win this giveaway. And also we have another like very sweet product, which is Telegram message. So for example, how it works, let me give you a really good example. For example, you're coming in Dubai, and let's say that you're opening a renting car business. For example, you're giving cars to the rents and collecting for example luxury cars, and you're searching for clients. For example, you're getting the Telegram message, and you're searching for different chats for the clients who are coming in Dubai, for example, in different languages, different Telegram like chats that people who are coming in Dubai. Okay, just adding those chats to Telegram message, and also, for example, you putting keywords of renting car in Dubai, for example. If somebody is tapped on those chats that you were added to your Telegram message, directly you're gonna get message. For example, here this was about the listing. Can we get Binance listing soon? For example, this was source, this was the Telegram channel. So this exact one of our partners, they were searching for this kind of clients that listing, to list them, to help to or get more listing clients. They just using our Telegram message and getting a message from like for the users that they are searching for listing. So if you have any questions, once again, you can scan this QR code, and our team gonna answer to you. Also, we are develop the APIs. For example, if you don't want to do manual arbiters, you can just easily purchase one of our API subscription, create your trader like arbiter trader bots, get the like data from us, send to your like trading bots, and your bot gonna do arbiters for you. So if you want to do it manually, welcome, you can purchase an easy an easy or a normal subscription. So, and also we provide white label solutions. What is white label? For example, right now before the bull run is very good time to just start a business. For example, you're a businessman, you're just like tired of like offline businesses, and you want to get in crypto. And to like, for example, why? Because this is the future. Like, I mean, this is not the future, this is almost the present. So we got white label solution, for example, for us for you as a businessman, you coming to us saying that, okay, just I want to do the same business for you. Maybe you saying like you asking, okay, you are doing this business, I don't want to be just like opening the same business like you. No, like there is a lot of markets, and there is a lot of countries. For example, we can never reach our market of, for example, let's say that Latin America. So over there, you just coming, getting a white label, building your business, and easily without anything and without any problem in 1 week, we can like just do rebranding for yourself, create like copy our website and put it on your own domain, and you're starting to do our business like your own business. So we never get any loyalty business like percentage and no fees. So 100% of sales gonna go to you. So we have white label solutions. If you're interested, DM our support, so they're gonna book a call with me, with our managers, and they're gonna help you. Here you just if you want to launch your own crypto business, or you just want to purchase any of our products, scan the QR code, and our managers gonna happy to answer to all of your questions. So we reach to the final part of our webinar. 10 lucky people if you get subscription right now. So what is the plan? You're getting any subscription plan starting from the business here, or the subscription plans. Okay, so 10 people who like gonna subscribe right now, the first 10 people starting from the business, platinum, enterprise, Guru, VIP, they're gonna have like access without anything to our new funding bot. After that, when these 10 people we got like filled, so the funding bot gonna start that from Guru or VIP. So right now we have the chance to purchase a business on Platinum and get for free our new funding bot. I showed you in this webinar how actually it works. But if you want to try by yourself, welcome, get the subscription plan for yourself. Scan this QR code. If you want, like you don't know which payment methods that you're gonna use, you can pay by credit, with cards. You can pay by crypto. So whatever you want, you just go to our website arbitragescanner.io and purchase the the subscriptions. And here, as you can see, first people also gonna get not only the funding bot, but at the same time plus 100% on their subscriptions. For example, let's say you're purchasing a Guru subscription plan for 6 months plus 6 months, you're gonna get as a welcome bonus. But for that, you have to put the webinar promo code, okay? This is only for 10 people. I'm not sure if already somebody's 10 people already purchased, but for those guys who gonna like pays for example the 11th guy, he gonna get 90%, and after that the 21st guy gonna get 80% bonuses on their subscriptions. But for the first 10 people, once again, they're gonna get this exact funding bot. As you can see, this is very sweet that I show you everything in the live. As you can see, once again, if we monitor this one, the funding rate is after 1 hour, so it's also in the good place. If you go long here, once again, go short here at the same time, collecting these funding rates. So if you want to get this product, welcome. You can just purchase the subscription plan and become one of our family members. So like as I say that we don't have any normal here community, but people which are helping each other's community calls, and day by day we are working so hard to give a lot of value to the crypto. So this is our own mission, this is our own policy, that always we are helping people to get better results over here, starting from the training materials, starting from the managers, starting from hardworking team, starting from instructions. These webinars right now 10 p.m. like 10 p.m. Dubai times, we already coming here for you, putting like different lives, workouts, different showing different products, how you can use it. So these are value, and we are always happy to see you one of our clients. If you have any questions right now, go type in the chat. Our team member like Michael, he gonna help me to read these kind of questions, or just I gonna switch it to from my phone and see it which questions did you ask. Okay, so guys, if we're gonna wait a little bit here. If you're gonna get subscription plan, you can scan this QR code and get your subscription. Okay, so I'm gonna read some comments of your guys, and then we gonna which kind of subscription. Okay, Dan is asking which kind of subscription plan will. Okay, manager. Okay, personal manager. He's interested to working with personal manager from Platinum plan. You're able to get the personal manager from the business, but on the Platinum plan you're gonna have a VIP subscription plan. Okay, so it's included from business and Platinum. How much percentage do you make for yourself? Be honest. I don't know the logic of these questions, but if I make how many percentage, it's gonna be for me. So it's gonna not influence, not in any way, your own results. So because of this, for me, it just depends from months. If I'm free, I do arbitrage. If I'm not free, if I need to do something inside of company to build some different products for you and give more value to you guys, so I prefer that one. So I mean, please do detail the best approach, terms and entry, because the signal received 2 hours before funding rates and the converts close to funding. Okay, no problem. We have a lot of live trades. we have a lot of live trades. The question is that, okay, if I received the notification or signal 2 hours before the funding, the price gonna change, the funding rate is gonna change. No problem with the soon on the funding bot we're gonna add a filter which gonna notifies you 1 hour before funding, 30 minutes before fundings, and 10 minutes before funding, so you're gonna able to get notification over there. So for VIP, the bonus is available too. Yes, on VIP, but for VIP, I'm not sure if still somebody is purchased. So let me ask our team. But you can DM our team and ask them if there is least we have a spot. I don't know if I'm not sure, because always on the webinars people are just buying crazy subscriptions. Alon Krim, is the bonus valid for renew subscriptions? Yeah, if you're like clients offers like services, you can also renew your subscription plan, no problem. But we give first place for those people who are new. But if you're interested, of course, you can renew your subscription plan and get different bonuses. Okay, your biggest profit, I mean, my biggest profit was if I'm not mistaken, around around 4 or 5K. So it was this year. So yeah, as I mentioned on UX Link, I did a lot of arbitrage on UX Link. What's your favorite strategy? My favorite strategy is funding rate, because for people who are busy like me, for example, I have to do a lot of stuff at the same time in the company. So I prefer something like funding bot to send me like opportunities. Okay, buy here, sell here, make your profit. So I prefer this kind of strategies, not sitting in front of like computer for 5, 6, 10 hours and searching for some profit. I prefer some kind of services like funding bot to come like send me, hey, I mean, just like buy this on the spot, short this on futures, getting these for the, I mean, like let's say 1% off funding. This is what I prefer, and I'm using a lot of funding rates. I'm curious, do you often engage in arbitrage yourself? Yeah, well, which I mentioned, I never recommend a product if I'm not using it for our clients. So I will not do it in my life. So I'm using all of our products that we develop, starting from the scanner, spot screener, futures, perpetuals, funding, so everything. So what you see on your screen also, it was developed by me. So everything is coming the person who is sitting in front of you. So yeah. This is all, guys. Thanks for today's webinars. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, once again, I'm not sure if still we have any spot left on the bonuses, but if we do, just DM our support, get a subscription plan. Welcome. We'll be happy to see you, one of our clients and one of our family members. So take care. Good night. See you next time.